Hello everyone, Alchemicgree here. Welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic. We are finally here! 5.10! Or 5.10, whatever. We are starting a new thing, a new story. I think it was like Jedi Under Siege or something. But anyway, that is definitely going to be fun. Fun. Wow, they're more than a little serious about this. I mean, everything. So, that means, I don't know what level you can be to start all this, because I know the cap is still 70, but the fact that I could be, like, not even done with my main story, and let's just hop straight. The best way to fast travel is using companions you pick up. I haven't gotten all the companions, but I strongly recommend you do that. But yeah, the fact is, I could be partway through the end of my class campaign, and I could just wrap all of that up, everything, just hop everything. But it's like, what are the default answers? That's the thing I worry about, because I don't always go with the default. Sometimes I kill, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I surprise, sometimes I don't. I don't want to always presume the default is the proper answer, but at the same time, I'm super curious too. But then again, it's not like I'm really playing this more than what I'm presenting right now. So it's been a long while actually. I don't remember the last time I made a Star Wars video. And again, super happy that I finally get to see what happened, because I heard I get my beloved Jace back. I'm so excited.
I knew that the Alliance would flourish on Odessen, but I didn't expect this place to feel so much like home. You should be proud of what you've built here, and the allies you've gained.
I couldn't have done it without you.
You give me too much credit. The Alliance is still a formidable power, but we're not strong enough to face the Republic or the Empire. Unfortunately, a confrontation is inevitable. There are skirmishes in wild space, riots on Quesh. Galactic war is imminent. We can no longer afford neutrality. If the Alliance is to survive, we must align ourselves with the Republic or the Empire. Whatever you decide, we'll follow your lead.
You're right, Lana. Now's the time.
So who do you wish to support? The Republic or the Empire?
I'm loyal to the Empire.
As I expected. I'll reach out to my contacts in the Empire. They'll be in touch shortly.
Well, I was bound to have to pick sides eventually. I mean, yeah, I had to go with the Sith Empire. That's what I built my character to be. That's kind of what he is, even in all this neutrality. His design is to be still of the Sith Empire. So, what do I have to do? Oh, I have to go to Nar Shaddaa. Really? Thank God I have a stronghold in Nar Shaddaa. I think they released a new stronghold. I don't know yet. I have all the strongholds now. If you guys want me to make a video of all the strongholds, leave some comments down below and I'll see what I can make. But, just skip that. I'm not here to look at my stronghold. It would be interesting if there was a stronghold in every major planet. Then you wouldn't even need a ship anymore. You just hop it. Honestly, I feel like the only reason the quest acquisition is even on my ship is so I remember I have a ship. But why Nar Shaddaa, the neutral one? Why couldn't it be like Roman Kaz, or the developers just want to have like one planet? Oh god, I just realized something. I really hope this isn't like that Iocath one where it's just one quest and it ends, and now I gotta wait like 4 or so more weeks before I get another quest to do something in regards to alliances and shit like that. So that's definitely going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, but at the same time, I'm feeling quite good about it. I mean, what else am I gonna do aside from fight Jedi? Though if I picked the Republic, oh god, that's what I like about these options. I could have been. It's like with Iocath. I could have been playing for the Empire, but now I can switch to the Republic. Like I could have a light side Sith, or a turncoat Imperial agent, or even a bounty hunter that just doesn't care anymore. There's a lot of options. Same thing with the Republic. I could have a corrupted smuggler, etc.
Identity confirmed. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Commander. I'm Advanced Protocol Unit NRO2. I specialize in diplomacy, translation, manslaughter, and calumniation.
I think we'll get along just fine.
My master only requires subservience, not geniality. The Empire appreciates your loyalty and fully supports this upcoming partnership. As leader of the Alliance, you will boost morale and align your allies under one banner. With war impending and resources dwindling, your first priority is protecting our fuel, food supply, and raw materials. We must keep them out of Republic hands.
Protect resources and boost morale. Simple enough.
My master has great confidence in your abilities. There are reports of a conflict brewing on the planet Ossus. With your help, the Alliance could tip the balance in the Empire's favor. In the meantime, return to Odessen to await further contact. Long live the Empire.
It's funny, because that droid, I didn't play it, nor did I record it, but there was a flashpoint when you first play this game, and you play on the Imperial side. That droid is the one that gives you all the quest information and everything. So I can only presume if I played that flashpoint, the Black Town, that's what it's called. If I played that flashpoint, then it would be obvious, suffice to say, that that droid would probably remember me, and that'd be an interesting callback. And I was going back to, wait, what? It says Lieutenant Pierce, but Major... Okay, I'm gonna presume that's just the programming being weird, because this is a new patch, and, there's always those little bugs and whatnot. I mean, hell, I even waited a day after the patch released to do this recording, just so, I wouldn't be flooded with, like, the hundreds of players. Notice I say hundreds, not thousands. I don't even know. I think there's only maybe about several hundred, less than 1,000 actual players still in this game, because as fun as this game is, and the replay value, in my opinion, is phenomenal, because there's so much to do. It's just, once you do that, there's nothing else. And that's even for players that want to, like, do all the classes, or record all the romances, or do anything else. Aside from that, there's not much in terms of community. I mean, the last few patches I've seen, they do focus more on group efforts. The game is focusing a lot on that.
Greetings, Commander. I am Moff Padden, Overseer of the Sith Empire's 22nd Assault Fleet. It is a tremendous honor to speak with a Sith Lord of your power and stature, as always. Your past deeds as the Empire's wrath are truly inspirational. That you have risen to the leadership of such an influential galactic faction is only fitting. I hope to strengthen the bond of friendship between your alliance and the Empire.
How very kind of you. Perhaps you could tell me why you're so interested in our friendship.
Permit me to explain. A small Imperial strike team is currently engaged in a covert operation on the ancient Jedi world of Ossus. I am hoping that you can provide them with some assistance.
What kind of assistance?
The operation is being overseen by a younger member of the Dark Council, Darth Malora, head of scientific advancement. While Malora possesses a brilliant mind, not unlike Empress Asina, she has little of Asina's patience for the subtleties of military operations. Malora's objective was meant to be completed by now. Pressed to deliver results, she will likely hurl troops at the problem without regard for strategy. My finest infantry soldiers, Raven Squad, are participating in the operation. It would be a great loss to the Empire if their lives were wasted.
Malora. I believe I had dealings with her on Korriban long ago.
Ah, good. Then you'll already be one step ahead.
I crushed her efforts to undermine her master. I doubt it ended well for her.
That may complicate matters. Unfortunately, I know of no one else capable of resolving this situation. As a member of the Dark Council, Malora is beyond my influence. But someone like yourself, an outsider whose allegiance is greatly valued, you could accomplish much that I cannot.
I can investigate the situation. What is the strike team's mission on Ossus?
The Jedi have established a secret colony on the planet. We believe they're using it to train and ready themselves for war. The Jedi's numbers are already low. If this training compound can be destroyed, we will be at an inarguable advantage when full-scale hostilities begin.
This seems straightforward enough. Why are you so sure Darth Malora will fail?
I do not believe she will fail. Her power is not in question. I only fear the cost of that victory. I will forward all of my available data on Malora and the operation. Your assistance will no doubt ensure the mission's success. I am certain that Empress Asina will be most appreciative. Thank you for your time, Commander. I shall look forward to word of your triumph. Glory to the Empire.
Glory to the Empire, Moff.
I would recommend that you travel to Ossus alone. We wouldn't want Malora or her troops to see this as a show of force, or confuse her with unexpected allies.
Translation? Definitely don't take the former Republic spy, or anyone else they might be inclined to shoot on sight.
It is important to make a good first impression.
Great. We're back on the haircut.
I'll see that a shuttle is prepared for you. May the Force serve you well, Commander.
That is two. That is two callbacks, and at least with and both of them required me. Well, I guess the Imperial one was more because I'm joining the Empire, so I feel like I'd have a flashback for the Republic. But the fact is, the Sith warrior is what's going to recall this lady, and god damn, she made it to the Dark Council? Did I even record myself playing that quest? I don't remember that, because that's a side quest. I feel like it just neutraled over itself, but whatever. Let's see how she's doing, I guess.
No sudden moves, if you please.
I'm here to help.
That a fact?
At the request of Moff Pyron.
Well, that's a different story. You do look familiar, somehow. We worked together before.
Ugh, this ruckus is intolerable. I'm trying to concentrate. What is the meaning of all this? You! I should have known some glory hound like you would slither their way into my grandest achievement. Just what business does the Alliance have here, Commander?
It's clear that you've grown since our last encounter. How long has it been?
Not long enough. You're fortunate that others value your life more than I do. This is my operation. I will see it done my way. If you feel you can contribute, I'm sure the Major can use your help for something or other. Whatever you end up doing, do it quietly. I need to focus on my creations.
Her creations are just as likely to get us killed as any Jedi. Idiot.
Why don't you tell me more about what's happening here, Major?
Our odds of success are going up by the second, that's what. Now that you're here, we might get some real work done. Let's buckle down, huh? Objective is to trash the Republic colony, take out all the Jedi we can find. We've got troops ready, willing, and able. Does Her Sithly Eminence send us to do that? Or does she hold us all back while she works on her little science project?
Science project?
Geonosians. Mutated, turbocharged psycho-Geonosians. They're killers, she got that much right. They just don't care who they're killing, imp or rep. Buggy freaks clipped one of my boys, Brax, while he was out on patrol. No comms and he hasn't made it back. Dead or alive, his gear's got info that could give away our position. Can't risk that. Was just about to go looking for him. Care to join?
I'd be happy to help, Major. Just point the way.
Great. I'm ready to go whenever you are, Commander.
Well, shit. I don't know what happened to her, but... Oof, I'm glad it didn't happen to me.
Proceed to the Imperial fighting.
Why couldn't it be a Sith who owes me a favor? You know, that would have been better, but whatever. The Major's pretty nice. It is nice to see, you know, non-humans holding a rank position, and, those are the Geonosians? Holy shit. Like, literally, holy shit. Why does she think this is a better alternative? I really... She did not stray that far from her former master's endeavors. I mean, she was against him wasting Sith time, resources, and other things on studying Tukatas to make a genetically perfect one or something with the Tukata brain, but what the hell is she hoping to accomplish making a Geonosian death army? I don't know. But I might as well do the reprogram fighter thing. Anything to raise morale. Mostly because if I can... Oh, there it is. That's how we're doing it? Okay. Anything to really get them on my side against her, because I feel like it's going to come down to this. Sith are inherently selfish. Like, very selfish. So, it should kind of go without saying that any accomplishments I make will be mine, but she will try to hog the credit, or at the very least, up the ante, trying to make her Geonosians more deadly than I am, which, come on, at this point, not really. But something that Moff said, Pyron said,
Pilot survival have increased 382%.
kinda
At your service, my lord.
shook me a little bit. Well, maybe not shook me, but more in the sense it made me think. When Valkorion, or Vitiate in the case, was the Sith Emperor, he had Darth Scourge as his Emperor's Wrath during the time of Revan, and up until now where he became a companion for the Jedi Knight class. And then we have me as his second Wrath, when I had to deal with Darth Barris and other factions. And then, you know, up until me killing him, I became the Empire's Wrath. Now, who is the new Empire's Wrath? That is something I'd like to find out, because there is no way Asina, despite all her modern ideas and trying to improve everything, would get rid of such a powerful super weapon. So what Sith could... Ooh, could it be Jaisa? Could Jaisa be the new one? Oh, that would be amazing. Oh, I'm hoping.
Tell me about the new Dark Council.
Still works more or less the same way, just less seats. The 12 organizations got merged into 5. Still got 1 Sith on top of each of them. They run the Empire day to day and report to Empress Asina. Been pretty stable since it was reformed. They're not all as quirky as Malora either. Some good heads in there, like Krobos. Alright, nothing here. Let's keep moving.
I don't know, maybe I'm just hoping too much into it. I mean, I don't want to believe that my apprentice made it to that degree, but at the same time, I'd be so proud. And it would make so much sense. I mean, hell, even Quinn was technically there, and he saw me, but he was too scared to approach me. Pence became a major, which is pretty good, and he's bored of it. That's why he's joining me again. Brunmark, just psychotic as always. Vet joined up with a scoundrel and cheat and con man, but you know what? It worked in my favor. So who knows? I'm curious.
What do you think of Empress Asina?
Smart, patient, worth following. She's kept you and the Alliance on board, so you must not feel too different. Still, a bit hard to believe the old Emperor was planning to eat us all. Guess we all owe you for that one, huh? So, you know, thanks for saving the galaxy and everyone I ever loved. Anyway, nothing on the scanner. We can keep moving.
That does remind me, who else is supposed to... I know in the patch notes, they revealed a lot of companions of different classes would show up. I'm supposed to get Jaisa back. The Sith Warriors will get Jaisa. And I hear they also are giving back her light side form, too. And you can even romance it.
Incoming!
Are non-human military officers common now?
Getting there. I'm one of the first to get a rank like this, but the numbers are getting better every day. I had a bit of a head start. When I was a slave, I was running ops for my old master. Made his actual troops furious. He was a colonel in the infantry, special forces. Every mission he gave me, I ran circles around all his fancy officers. Got me a commission the minute they changed the rules.
What happened to your master?
Crusty old Sleemo's dead. Good riddance. Not picking up anything here. Let's move on.
I mean, a romance light side Jace would be amazing, mostly because, well, you never got to do that when you had her light side. Also, it is actually a lot harder than I thought to make. It's not hard, but it's still, like, it's easier to corrupt her to the dark side than it is to help her preserve her Jedi ways. You gotta be a really light side Sith on that one.
I should contact the Alliance. Our forces could finish this in a matter of hours.
I'll bet they would. But we can't risk long-range comms. Jedi might pick it up. They hear a message like that, they'll clear out before we can do any real damage. Sure would be nice to see a real assault force, though.
But aside from Jaisa, both sides, I think you also get, for Sith Inquisitors, you get Kem Val back, which I think is amazing. Because a lot of people, but when the first Deshad, because you could get a Deshad companion, I just haven't been bothering with it, but you can get it back, but everyone was so disappointed that it wasn't Kem.
I'm told the war with Zakuul was costly. What is the status of the Imperial military?
Nowhere near the numbers we had in the old days. Just not enough materials and fuel and food to make it happen. Still a few steps ahead of the Republic, at least. We can thank Asina for that. She managed to rebuild a lot of warships without Zakuul knowing.
Is that what Moff Pyron was up to?
You'll have to ask him. Blast. Still nothing. You know, I'm having a thought. Malora loaded the first wave of mutants on a shuttle, planning to drop them near the colony. They broke loose, shuttle went down. Big surprise. It didn't go down far from here. We get the sensors on that bird working, we can scan a lot further.
Then for Jedi Knight, the female Jedi Knights, you get Doc back, and I think you get Kira back? It would make sense if you did. I don't know for certain if you do, but I think you do. Then the Jedi Inquisitor, yeah, you get one guy back too.
This is it. Background radiation has the scanner all twisted up. This might take a few minutes. A few very exciting minutes, apparently.
Let them come.
Yeah, for the male Jedi Council, you get your lover back because we already got the female Counselor lover back. So that's always good. They are wrapping it all up, and I'm finding it very hard pressed not to give into the temptation to just make videos of like all the romances. That would be quite interesting, especially since that would be quite a lot. It's not like it's just one or two. It's some classes even have 3. Jedi Knights, Smuggler, Imperial Agents. There was one more, I think. Or was it just those 3? Because I know there's 8 total classes. Let's see, Jedi Knight has 2 male options and 2 females and a male. Let's see, Imperial Agent has 2 females and a male. Smuggler, 2 females and a male. Was there a 4th one?
You really got some moves.
I'm not sure these Geonosians are all that Malora makes them out to be.
I'd love to watch you give her some feedback. Let's see now. Okay. Got him! That's Brax, all right. Let's get moving.
No, I think it was those 3. I think it was those 3. Sorry, I had to really think while stalling. I didn't want to keep progressing with the story in order to, you know, get myself off key or anything. So yeah, thinking it over, I think we pretty much have almost. No, we do. I think yes, we basically have all the romanceable companions back. We are at that point, I believe. So that's good, because I know in the other expansions you could romance people, but I'm not really certain about that.
Aye, aye.
Whereas...
Brax, been looking everywhere for you.
Sorry, boss, been quite a day. Looks like it isn't over yet, either.
More Geonosians.
Ready if you are.
I think it falls more under, I just don't want to really romance them, or some of them are just kind of weird, because I know you could romance, like, you know, Lana and Theron on both genders. I know you can... Basically, they kind of made everyone, in a sense, hilariously romanceable, but it's not like really a lot of them are worth it. I mean, it would be interesting. I mean, I was still thinking, and I am still thinking kind of replaying all the classes and maybe doing videos like that. But my biggest, if I do want to make the focus of it, I would focus primarily on stuff like first the basic romances, and then maybe like all the companion chats, because some companions are, oh, they are hilarious. They are just hilarious, and not many people have as many recordings of them as I thought, and not all of them would choose the same choices I'd make. So this is more like a me thing, and I want to show you guys, which is probably what most of my videos are. Me playing, me enjoying, and me showing. Because I have long given up on hoping this can become a career choice. This is not. And if it did, you know what? It's not worth the hassle. I do not want to bastardize my own hobby, my own pleasure of enjoyment, just to constantly be stressed about it. because there's no job security, in my opinion, regarding this. I have to constantly be funny. It's not even the updating that's the problem. If I was forced to release a video every day, then I'd figure out a way to do it. That wouldn't be a big issue compared to trying to keep my stuff fresh, trying to keep everything good. I am kind of not the best, but not the worst.
One there.
At the same time, it's not really like... Oh, cool decoration. Yeah, that's Jace's stuff I have in my inventory, so yeah, I am getting her back. Cool. But anyway, it's just... I don't think I'm definitely not going to be able to compete, because what am I presenting that other people are not? Answer? Nothing. I'm giving you exactly what other people have done. So, I either have to strike a lucky break, play something other people don't have videos of, or come out with something faster than other people. So, because that's kind of what it is. A lot of times when people watch playthroughs of something, they usually stick to their favorite guy, or someone else that they already like. So, there's a lot I have to compete with, and I know I'm not going to succeed, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't still try. I should still try to succeed. Or at least try to do better. I'll be happy if I even make 100 subscribers.
Still in one piece, Sergeant?
Not quite, Major, but close enough. Thanks for the save. Thank you both. Pardon, it's been a long day, but... Are you... Is that who I think it is?
Aw, little Braxy doesn't think he's worthy of a celebrity rescue.
Such a weird day. Honored to meet you, Commander.
You did well to survive alone against so many of those creatures.
Knock it off. You'll make the poor boy blush. Braxy is probably my top scout. We'd be in a real mess without him.
Hey, probably.
So impress me, why don't you?
Well, as a matter of fact, you know anything about a stealth supply drop coming in today?
Nothing on the schedule. You saw one come in.
I did. Landed near here. Was on my way there when the bugs pinned me down.
Only thing you're on your way to is a Bacta tank. We'll check out the supply drop site. You up for a bit more action, Commander?
What kind of supplies are you expecting?
Wasn't expecting any. It's probably more lab toys for Malora. But maybe we'll luck out. Wouldn't mind some new gear. Either way, we best find it before the Jedi do. Your ride's on its way, Brax. We'll see you back in camp.
Much obliged.
And I can say that with confidence, because there's no way in hell, no matter how long this video is going to be out, that I'll even make 100 subscribers. Like, I want to keep doing this. I do. And I'm going to try to keep doing this for as long as possible. But anyway, enough of my own little personal bantering. Let's actually look at the environment, because this is some, I kind of like I want to say reddish-brown sand, but I don't want to presume. I mean, it looks nice. It really does look nice. The stones aren't bad. I mean, if I recall, this is supposed to be like an ancient Jedi world. I mean, it's got the statues and everything, so... Is there something significant about the Force here, or is it more... It's just... Whoa, what the... Okay, I glitched a little. Or is there like something, but... Also, how the hell are they growing? This land does not look really fertile. It kind of looks barren and half destroyed.
Close. Never expected to find real working farms here. Wonder how they're managing to grow anything in soil this bad.
I didn't take you for a farmer.
More of a gardener. Flowers, mainly.
You're joking.
Keep that sunny disposition. I might even send you a few. Wonder where they found soil reclamators that could handle a job like this. Jedi must have brought a few engineers along. Is it weird that this is making me hungry? Incoming! Starting to pick up a lot of chatter on the Jedi channels. Looks like it's coming from the other side of the farm. Let's check over there.
I actually really have to agree with the Major on like all the points she did. I didn't know she was more of a gardener. That was nice. I might actually take that bouquet of flowers. But I mean, is that a courting? Are you coming on to me? Because like I chose Jason, but I totally would also have done Vet. Anyway, it's like, how are they able to do this? There has to be some form of agricultural technology they're using, and it would be quite useful to get my hands on it. I mean, the food that this could feed. I mean, I'm here to more or less help with the morale. What the hell is that? Looks like it's got little booster things on it.
Close one there.
Can you open it?
Doesn't look like it. My authorization code won't cut it. Gonna have to be Malora. Speaking of, we should try to convince her to let us make a play for the Jedi's farming data. If the Jedi could grow food here, they could grow it anywhere. We nab their data and wipe their computers. That could be us instead. We grow more food, we feed more soldiers, we win more battles. Huge advantage.
I couldn't agree more. We'll gather what the Jedi have learned, then make sure they can't use it.
I'm seeing why you're so popular, Commander. Let's call in a speeder, get this thing back to camp.
I didn't order any supply drop. I don't like this. Not one bit. It's a trick. Another distraction. Something sent by a rival. Someone trying to undermine the operation. I won't fall for it.
That's possible, but the risk seems very low. Why ignore something that could help?
Why risk anything when we're so close to our goal? No one is touching this pod.
Your super soldiers are out of control.
A minor setback that I have already overcome. I have formulated a mutative virus that will alter the Geonosians' olfactory membranes and adrenal cortices, making them susceptible to pheromone interventions. We need only infect the Geonosian queen and her 6 broodmates with my custom viral strains. That will spread the changes throughout their population. Of course, accessing the Queen's chambers will be a challenge. Suicidal, even, if her 3 bodyguard drones aren't killed first. No! Impossible! You died!
I am Darth Malgus. I speak with the full power of the Sith Empire, and I am in command now. You. I wasn't expecting you to be a part of this operation. I trust you share our goal. The complete eradication of all Jedi on this planet.
Malora wasn't the only one who thought you were dead.
I was. Or near enough. But that isn't important now. Too much time has been wasted already. We will begin by blinding and silencing our enemy. Who is the ranking military officer?
Here, my lord. Major Anri.
All Jedi communications and sensors must be jammed before we attack. Take as many soldiers as you need to complete this task.
I'll only need one person to get that job done. Commander, would you be so kind?
I'd be glad to do something useful so that Malgus can focus on his posturing.
I'll be assessing the progress made before my arrival. I'm sure, with your help, it was extensive.
And on that note, ready when you are, Commander. Aye, aye.
What the fuck? Like, what? How? What? How is Malgus? You know what? I have no words. Well, I do. I just don't have coherent words. How is he alive? I get it. I did a lot of shit to him, and I guess striking him down is not enough to kill his ass. I get that. But what? Did Vitiate just take his knocked out, beaten body, put it on deep freeze and carbonite, and just keep it in a vault somewhere? Why? Could he just... Does carbonite keep you young forever? Did he want to turn him into a weapon? I mean, did you see the shit he had? Like his arm? I think his left arm is completely robotic, and the thing on his head. So he works for Asina, but he tried to be a Sith Emperor in his own right. So why is he working for her? Unless she has something on him. I feel like it's a kill switch or something. Like, you don't keep something, he has no one he loves that you can hold hostage. He does not have enough, he has too much pride to be shamed by anything tiny. So there's generally nothing you can do to get Malgus under your thumb unless you have something that could kill him in an instant. And even then, he wouldn't really be afraid to die. It has to be something that causes so much pain, even he can't handle it. Or something. But, oh god, holy jumping fucking shitballs. How and why and oh my god, it's just so... I was so caught up, I got distracted from going to where I was supposed to go. But why, Malgus, like, just, wow. That is like the best callback I have seen so far in this patch. And I am just, I want to be surprised. But at the same time, it kind of makes sense, because in the cartel market, well, not currently, but there was a preview of what would come out with the patches to come, and one of them was Malgus's lightsaber damaged. So, damaged and undamaged, I think, but mostly damaged, which is probably what he's wielding. Which would make sense. So, I am... Oh, God, it's just so much to process. There's just too friggin' much to process here. Well, I just hope he doesn't become... he's definitely still an asshole. I get that. I just hope he doesn't stand in my way, because I don't want to have to cut him down again.
First you, now Malgus. This planet's turned into a real hotspot for the big to-dos. Should have worn my dressier armor.
Did you know Malgus was alive?
Nah. There were always people saying he was, but I never gave him much credence. They said he was the new Empire's wrath. And cowards. So brush your teeth and eat your vegetables. That kind of stuff. Guess it was true after all.
Okay, well, that answers my earlier question of if there was an Empire's Wrath. I guess Darth Malgus. So what does Asina have on him, though?
Thanks for not tearing the camp apart, by the way.
What do you mean?
When Malgus showed up. Two powerful Sith, both used to calling the shots. Doesn't often end pretty. Hell, look what happened to Malora.
Compromise isn't the Sith way.
Can't speak to that, but it meant a lot to the troops, seeing you work together to get the job done.
Well, yeah, I've kind of spent at least a few years on ice and at least another year trying not to be a total asshole about it. So, yeah.
Raven to Nest. Blackout complete.
Nest here. Copy that. Be advised. Spotters ID'd some enemy forces near your position.
They might try to shut down the jammers.
Good thing I've got you to back me up. Raven to Nest. We'll handle them. Raven out. Medic! Ready? A close one there. Close one there.
Well, that looks like a boss if I've ever seen one. Though the difficulty is very low. I assumed it would have been one of those, like, big elites that has the silver and gold, but just gold? No, let's do this.
We've got to keep moving or we'll get pinned down and burnt to a crisp. He's running a targeting calculation. Disrupt it, or we'll be swimming in missiles. Incoming! Droid lit up one of the fuel tanks. Take cover!
Come on, die, 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 die. What's going on? My moves aren't really doing anything. Oh, God. Oh, God. The connection's getting weak. It's just about non-existent. Just back up. Oh, God. Yep, okay. Crap. Oh, better hop on quickly. Because, Oh my god, I swear to God, if it's one of those, hey, by the way, your character died, now you're in the firing zone, you gotta start all over again, have fun, I swear to God, game. But then again, this happens in patches. This does. This does. And I am going to bring this up because I didn't bring it up earlier, mostly because I didn't notice it until later, and I just didn't really care. I noticed how Asina and I are basically wearing the same outfit, just reversies in color. And that was not intentional. I did not expect she would be wearing that, and that kind of makes me feel a little awkward that now I'm dressing to look like her. Just wanted to point out that no one else was... Oh, God, it already... Okay, it's dead. Cool. You know what? Okay, I take back everything I was going to say bad about you, game. You actually did me a favor this time.
Looks like you can shut their sensors down from there. I'm going to do a quick sweep. See if you can't find a copy of their farming data while you're at it.
Data received. I'm now infiltrating the Jedi computer system. All data on their crop and soil rejuvenation programs will be copied and then deleted. You have served the Empire well. Congratulations, Commander.
Are we set? Raven to Nest. Job's done. Enemy is dark.
Excellent. All units are prepared. We have traced the bulk of the Jedi to an ancient library. That is our objective.
Coordinates received. We'll meet you there.
For the Empire.
The library. The whole reason I accepted this pitiful assignment.
You survived.
I never would have made the Dark Council if a little shove were enough to kill me.
What's so special about the library?
Knowledge. Research and documentation of long-forgotten techniques, gathered from both the Sith and the Jedi. Not to worry. I won't stand in your way. Complete the mission. I will simply pick over the remains for what I seek.
If you aren't going back to the Empire, what are you going to do?
Lie low. Continue my research as best I can. Why should you care?
My alliance could use your knowledge. I think you and Dr. Ogorob would get along well.
An intriguing offer. Unexpected, but intriguing. I'll consider it. Get on with your work, but know this. Empress Asina may have Malgus on a leash, but that does not make her the only one who can pull it.
Strange lady, that one. Any luck with the farming data?
I found everything we need. I've already sent it to Imperial Command.
Outstanding. You don't know what a difference this is going to make. Reps will be too busy fighting for scraps to fight us. All right, time to hit the library.
Personally, I would have killed her, but she could be very useful. Very useful. Though I don't know if my Hut doctor, scientist, whatever, would be too big into it. But then again, he's very big when it comes to inspiration and ideas. A half-mad Sith woman that likes to experiment with genocidal Geonosians kind of sounds like something up his alley, to a lesser extent.
At your service, my lord.
But it's time to take on the library. I am curious what Malgus has planned, but then again, I'm not liking, I'm not hating. It's like that weird in-between where I can go both ways on this. I mean, I'm more happy that I was able to get the farm technology and completely wipe the Republic's data. So now all we have to do is just destroy all of this, and maybe whatever scientists could know it, or at least their research has been set back. So now we can now take this information, harvest our own worlds for natural resources like food and farmland. So now we'll be supplying our people, so now they'll be fighting over scraps of food faster than we will. This is why resource wars are so horrifying. Like, it goes into the bitter battle of survival, and psychological warfare can go up one's fuckery, because now it's like people who fear starvation will either go completely crazy, attack each other, or weirder, well, not weirder, more realistically, turn on the other side. I would not be surprised if the way we're going to get a lot more Republic people coming to the Empire in exchange for, like, food.
Incoming!
Or, wow, that's, where have I seen that before? And I almost thought those were statues of Revan for a second. That emblem looks so familiar. It kind of reminds me of like the Sith Empire logo, but well, then again, this is kind of like knowledge not of Sith and Jedi, but this was a Jedi planet, so there's so many things I want answered that I'm not allowed to ask questions about. That's my biggest problem with this right now. But who knows? And there's a lot of like light side Republic players.
Commander, Major Anri.
What's your plan?
Not a plan. A proposition. You came to Ossus to aid our mission. As the galaxy marches to war, you fight to see our empire triumph over its ancient enemies. Together, you and I can strike the first blow in that battle. We will find the leader of these Jedi, Gnost-Dural, and defeat him. We will show the galaxy that no Jedi can stand against our combined might. Just as the Republic cannot stand against the combined might of the Empire and your alliance.
Fine by me. I just hope you can keep up with me.
Major, take the rest of the troops and sweep the building. Eradicate all who oppose you. We will do the same.
Now, I know I should not be poking the Sith bear here, but honestly, Malgus, you kind of deserve for me to bust your balls. Alright, let's do... Whoa, wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy shit! You pretty much just slaughtered everyone faster than I... Well, then again, he was a Flashpoint end boss, so this would make sense that he'd be tough. Didn't expect this tough, though. Just... wow. Okay, well then. Whew. I'm still gonna mouth off to you, but I'm gonna remain useful so I don't have to worry about it. Whoa. And you know what? Your Spect is my healer too, so are you healing me with these attacks? Because I'm not paying close attention. I'm just madly swinging because I'm so used to my healer just healing. I do have to say, Malgus as a companion is not that bad. I mean, I personally was a big fan of Darth Malora.
Jedi Master Gnost-Dural.
Darth Malgus, alive and well. This explains the sudden shift to more aggressive tactics against us. And you must be the commander of the Alliance. Ultimate destroyer of the Sith Emperor. A story I would have loved to document. A pity that two such influential leaders would waste their potential by traveling here just to burn some old books and kill an old man.
We're here to root out all of the Jedi. Didn't you hear the screams?
Only the weak choose fear as their weapon. Let's find out if you can live up to your respective legends.
So be it. Jedi.
But I don't mind Malgus because he is really kicking a lot of ass, and I don't see anything on his head that makes him under control, so it might be that small implant thing, or like whatever that is. That's an illusion of Darth Barris. Okay, weird. I wonder if that changes for like every class. That'd be interesting, because I know there's an option to spare Barris. Okay, cannot delay that. All I can do is probably get out of his way when he does that. But still, that thing in the back of Malgus' head. I'm still trying to picture how Asina controls him. There has to be something like a cybernetic implant that causes his body to shut down. Because I don't think he fears death. I think he just wants to die in glorious battle. Then again, he's been around for a while. Like, they're gonna keep him going no matter what. But holy shit! I mean, can you imagine if they programmed attack droids to be that powerful? Oh my god, the Cortosis droids with like lightsaber implants. Though, because Cortosis, if a lightsaber blade strikes it, it actually shorts out the blade, so it turns it off. But then again, hard to say really.
Alcemdarak, Van Zalo, Nomen Carr, Darth Barris, Tenebrae. It seems I'll be meeting my fate in distinguished company.
Left to me, this library will be your grave, Jedi. But your fate is in the Commander's hands.
I'd say you have the right idea. Kill him before he bores us to death with another lecture.
We finished here. Rally the surviving troops outside.
Yes, my lord.
Starfighters.
They're attacking the camp.
Major, all troops, return to base at once. Our losses, Major.
We lost a lot of equipment. Some gear and supplies. Several of our troops stationed on lookout. But it could have been much, much worse.
Then we stand our ground. We have won a great victory today. This trifling attack will not chase us away. Major, see that images of Gnost-Dural's corpse are transmitted to the enemy.
Aye, my lord. Commander, thank you for everything. It's been a real honor.
Likewise, Major. I hope we can work together again someday.
Fine by me. All this fighting's easy with you around. So long.
My lord, incoming broadcast from Empress Asina.
Malgus, I'm told you've completed your task in customarily ruthless fashion.
We have slain countless Jedi, including the overseer of this colony, Gnost-Dural. His loss will cut our enemies deeply.
Impressive work indeed, but I've learned of an equally fascinating opportunity. Though it appears to have escaped your notice, the Jedi successfully raised numerous crops on that dead planet. Whatever techniques they applied there could have been seized and applied to generate plentiful food for our troops in this time of severe shortages. Fortunately, the Alliance commander was more attentive and captured the data from the Jedi computers. Well done, Commander. You've ensured a strong Imperial military for years to come.
I'm glad that I could be of service, Empress.
And what of the remaining Jedi, Empress?
Our ships have detected shuttles evacuating in droves. They will intercept as many as possible, and we will leave a meager force to protect against further incursions. Your mission on Ossus is over. Return to me at once, so that we may prepare you for your next assignment. Commander, your assistance is, as always, deeply appreciated. The Sith Empire is made stronger by its ties to your alliance. Our renewed war against the Republic has only just begun, but I am certain that you will become our greatest asset in the battles to come. Farewell.
I must prepare to depart immediately.
I can't understand why you're willing to be another one of Asina's servants.
You should hope that you never do. Today, we began a war, one that I've already fought twice. Twice our Empire has set the galaxy ablaze. Twice we have tried to burn away the hypocrisies and weaknesses of the Republic and their Jedi. Twice we have failed. We must not fail again, Commander, for there is precious little tinder left to keep our fire burning. Farewell.
Did you see how wide his eyes got when she said prepare him? What does she do to him? I have to know. That is just... It has to be something. Something big. Something amazing. Something horrifying. She has to do something to him that's just on a borderline of subjugation and torture to keep him in line. And you know what? I'm totally for it if it helps me. Because... oh... that's just horrifying. Let's see. I know one of these quests. I think it's, yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I've been here before. Okay, cool. That's the Jason one. Okay, I will do that in just a second. I'm not going to cut the video here. I will show the Jason one. I have waited a long time to get Jason back. Weeks, if not months, to get Jason back. So I am going to record this of my shining achievement to get my beloved apprentice back to me. But the fact that I'm on Odessen. So did she seek me out? I mean, I am kind of disappointed at the same time that, you know, she didn't play into my theory of her being the Empire's next wrath. But I don't think she'd take orders that well. Because if I remember from Darth Hexid? Darth Hexid? Yeah, Hexid. What she... Wait, what? Okay, cool. But Koth? Why isn't Koth here? He didn't die. Well, then again, I never really liked Koth, so I'm not really going to lose sleep over him not being a companion, but, you know, whatever. I don't think he died. It's not saying anything about him dying. I mean, Empress Asina was a temporary, so it makes sense. Darth Malara's dead, so unless his ghost is going to help me. Scorpio is just gone, so I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, I'm kind of upset she's not the Empire's rap. I think that she would never listen to anyone but me. But it's been like, in-game, I think it's been like about 6 years now. 5, 6 years. So, oh, I can only imagine. I'm so excited. So excited. Give it to me.
Commander, we captured this one, slaughtering Alliance soldiers on Iokath. She nearly killed me before we subdued her.
Hello, Master.
I'll take it from here, Lana.
Please, be careful. I don't like what I sense from her.
So that's the famous Lana Beniko. She's a weakling. I would have liked watching her die.
It's been too long since I've witnessed your appetite for violence.
I'm not finished yet. When you disappeared, I pretended to feel nothing, but I was devastated. You were the only thing I cared about. It took everything I had to accept your death and move on. And then 6 years later, I turn on the HoloNet and see you. Alive. Seated on a throne of power.
And now you crave that power for yourself.
You still don't understand. You abandoned me! I loved you and you let me believe you were dead. The empire we wanted to create together. You built it without me. And the worst part is, I still love you. Even after you cast me aside. I guess I'm weaker than I thought.
I didn't cast you aside, Jacer. I love you, and I always will.
Liar.
Use your power on me, and you'll see the truth.
Fine. I sense longing. And admiration. And you still love me. After what I did to your people.
I knew what I was getting into when I fell for you.
You're a fool. I apologize for my outburst. How about I make it up to you for the rest of our lives? You and me conquering the galaxy again. The future is looking up. You owe me now.
Oh, that was just beautiful. I don't like the fact she shaved her hair, but I'll live with it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Share, subscribe, let me know what you think. leave comments below, and I will be back with you next time. Thank you and goodbye.